All right, welcome back to the Felt on the Jay and Ciara Poker. Oh, we forgot our mics. Welcome back to the Felt on the Jay and Ciara Poker Show. You know, we've been talking a lot about these professionals and $100,000 games and stuff, but we just recently took a trip to try to put these strategies into action. That was a lot of big words. I really struggled through that there. So this is a hand that I played.
Okay.
And I thought it kind of showed an evolution of my game. And I kind of wanted to get your thoughts on it and see what your thinking was, because I would have played this hand totally differently a while ago. And now, because we've been doing coaching and practicing the game a lot, I played it differently. And vlogging. And so I wanted to get your thoughts on this hand.
Okay.
And see, maybe I screwed it up. Maybe I could have played it better. Maybe we'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go.
Where's the pup? Dog, you have to get her up here. Hey.
All right, here we are in our, I guess, local casino. Local being 2.5 hour drive, but local casino. And we're playing a 1-3 cash game. I'm waiting. Dynamic here is I just sat down 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Right? So I'm looking around the table and I've noticed everybody's limping to the flop and then betting when they hit their pair or whatever, right? It's pretty ABC cash game so far of a small 1-3 game at your local place. So I've seen probably 4 or 5 hands at this point. When I pick up this hand, ace, king, offsuit,
Beautiful.
in late position, in the hijack position.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, pups, I need to move here. Siri didn't understand there. Pops, what are we doing? What is this?
She wants to be the star of the show, and she is.
Pops, go.
No, come here.
Go. Okay. All right. So let's see what happens here. We pick up our ace, king offsuit. Of course, we continue with the limp strategy that I've been seeing around the table, and it comes to us. So it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3 limps along with the blinds there. And we've got ace, king offsuit. What's your play here?
I make it, since there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 limps. I make it $20.
Yeah, I think that's right. So if we look at just math here, 3, 6, 9, 12, $13 in the pot already. I think $20 to $25 raise is minimum. You could probably go 30 or bigger here. And why not pick up a free $14, right? If old man coffee wants to, I'm raising that much, right? Well, I just picked up a free $14. Yeah. That's why, right?
Because if you only do 15, you're going to get called by
You're probably going to get called by like, all the limpers, right? So I, of course, agree with you because we're great poker players.
We're the cutest poker players.
I make it $20.
Nice.
Right? Because I had just sat down at this table and I didn't want it to be Mr. Bully, make it at $30. You know, that came into my play there a little bit, I think. You know, like I just sat down. I'm the young idiot kid at the table.
You're
but look,
young.
But look, just as you said, we get some callers, right? Some hanger-oners. Okay. So maybe could have made this bigger considering, but I did not have enough information at the table. If I would have seen this before that people are raising and nobody's folding, I would have made this bigger, 30, 40 bucks pre-flop. But as it sits, we get that. And look what happens on the flop, right? We hit our king, a very dangerous flop for a lot of,
is it?
For a lot of limp callers, right? A lot of 2 pairs in there. some straights in there, very scary-ish flop for us. Obviously, we're happy we hit our king,
Yeah.
but we don't like to see all the connected cards there. So I'm paying attention now. So we get some action going on here. Check, check. And then this guy bets into us, right?
Mm-hmm.
He did not check to the pre-flop raiser. He did what's called a donk bet into me, which I initially was taken aback by, I thought for a second. But what do you think about that? And
This is something I would have done when I first started playing.
Okay.
I did this a lot, remember?
Okay. So so he bet 25.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your take on the situation and what do you do about it?
He likes his hand a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm putting him on probably the same thing that like a straight draw. Ace 10. He's either paired or he's on a draw. I don't know if at 1-2 though they bet draws this much. They're that confident. They want to hit their hand. So I think he's trying to protect. King Jack.
Well, this
Jack
was my
10.
take.
Okay.
If he had top of range hands, King Jack, King 10, Jack 10, he's betting bigger than 25
You
bucks
think so?
in this spot. There's
Okay.
80 bucks in the pot.
Okay.
He's betting bigger than a quarter pot.
Mm-hmm.
The $25 bet tells me he's got a hand like Jack Queen, King Queen, 10 Queen. He's got a pair and a draw.
Mm-hmm.
Or some Ace Jack hand that he wants to see another card with.
Mm-hmm.
So this $25 bet to me, at first I was like, oh God, this hand's going to get me in trouble. I've got top pair, top kicker, but it's very wet. But when the guy bet 25, I thought about it for a second, like, why is he betting only 25 here? If he had a set of 10s or jacks, he bet bigger.
Mm-hmm.
If he had two pair, he bet bigger. So in my head at this point, he's got a queen and a pair, right? Pick your pair. So
When you first said that, I was like, oh, he's got queen 9. Immediately was my...
He bets bigger with queen 9,
Okay.
I think. Or checks. Checks to me, looking to check raise.
Yeah, and he's like...
Those are...
Yeah.
But betting 25 doesn't... Throw all those hands out. He didn't have nutted hands at this point. So what do you do about this raise? Do you just call? Do you fold even? What do you do?
I don't fold.
Okay. What's your play here? Now that we've kind of defined his range a little bit there, what are we doing?
Are you going to raise to... I feel like you would raise to put pressure on him.
What are you going to do?
What I do?
Mm-hmm.
I call.
You just call and see what happens in the turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do raise. Well, this is my rationale here, right? So I thought through the hand and I put him about a queen pair-ish hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to raise it. And if he goes over the top of my raise, okay, now he's got a set or two pair and I could just fold, right? But if he just calls, it pretty much solidifies he's got a queen pair hand and he's got a... now I know how to play the hand depending on what turns on the card or what comes on the turn. All right. So I do raise. I make it 75 bucks. Sorry, I was a little slow in the graphics there.
Slow.
75 bucks folds back around to our
yeah, that's right, because that
villain.
player's behind. That was dumb of me. See?
What was that?
I'm not at the table, so I just completely forgot there was other people behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we reverse it?
Okay, reverse.
Reverse.
What's different? What does the players behind difference make?
Because if you just call, I think they call.
Yeah, they call with every weird hand at that point. You don't want that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, raise. That was the correct.
Oh, okay. glad we could. All right. So 6 of hearts comes on the turn. And now, because we're in position, it's on our villain here.
Mm-hmm.
And he checks it over to us.
Why?
All right. So what does that tell you what's going on now, right? What are you thinking?
Everything that you said.
Oh, what? What kind of analysis is that? Everything you said.
You're correct. I can never be a commentator. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like he's on a draw, and now it's looking bleak. His little pair is not as strong as what you have.
Exactly. The 6 was a blank.
Yeah.
Right? And given the action of his small bet, his just call of my raise, and now he's checking to me.
He's a scaredy kitty.
So obviously I've got a mediocre hand given this board with ace king, but what my opponent's action has told me is he's got a mediocre hand too. Mm-hmm. So I took his check as a green light. Mm-hmm. Like we're
good to go.
We're good to go.
We're firing
got the best
off.
hand.
Yeah.
What do you think? So the pot is 234. What's our bet here?
You are going to make this. I think you would make it anywhere from like 90. You're going to make it like a half pot bet.
You're 100% right. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, half pot accomplishes in my head at the time a couple things.
Did he lose his hand?
We'll see what happens. He's not getting the right odds to call on his pair and draw if he has what I think he has. So I'm making money on that. Mm-hmm. And so if he does call, he's behind. And he's going to fold out all the crappy, say he's got 9, 10, right? He's going to fold out all that crap anyway, right? So I figured around a half pot bet was optimal for this. So I make it 125. So right on what you were thinking about a half pot bet. The guy quickly folds, right? Which wins us the pot. So I wanted to talk about this hand for the reason of I would have played this so differently a few years ago with ace king. If I would have won, I don't know if I would have raised that big pre-flop. Like, I don't know if I would have raised pre-flop at all. I probably just want to make it 10, 15 if I do raise. Brought all those hands in, right? So now I could tell I'm raising it more, right? Given the dynamics of the table. And if I would have sat there longer, I would have realized that, hey, everybody's limp calling. I probably could have made even more than what I did. 2, when that flop came, I would have looked at it like, oh God, here we go. I'm going to lose this hand somehow. But then I was able to pick up on his bet size of small, and he's leading into me for some reason. He wouldn't do that with a monster hand. So then I was able to take, old Jay would have just called the 25 and then checked it down, hoping I won, which give him the opportunity to hit whatever he has and to lose, right? But I took the more aggressive route and I was able to define his range more by raising it, knocking those other people out, you saw. Got extra value out of him by him calling the $75 bet. And then in his head, right, I've got top of range hand. I can have a set of kings, right? So he's folding out any hand that has equity there, right? So I thought about this hand later, and I was like, man, the evolution of Jay poker is astounding over the last few years.
Yeah, and I've noticed since we've gotten coaching on bet sizing, that was a huge downfall of our playing, and learning how to bet size correctly.
And pick up on other people's bet size too. Not just we make the right size bet.
And learning to let it go based on their bet size.
If they're betting strong, they got a strong hand.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to tell.
Yeah.
And just let it go.
Let it go.
And find a better spot later. So
even if you did have that winning hand there, just let it. You're going to pick a better spot.
Okay, yeah. Then they bluffed us. Great. If you want to bet strong, you're going to lose your stack eventually. Yeah, you got us this time, but we'll get you in the long run. So yeah, I thought that was an interesting hand, and it really showed the difference in play I had over the last few years. And I really just wanted you to validate how good of a poker player I am and tell me how good I was, but you really didn't.
Well, you
didn't
did win
say
a lot
that
of
too
money
much.
that you're an excellent poker
Oh,
player.
thank you. Oh, okay, great. Well, that's all for today. I guess we'll talk next time.
Am I a good poker player?
We'll talk next time. See ya. Okay, you're a good poker player.